Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share. I would appreciate all that very much. Everyone who's already my subscriber, everybody who's watching, thank you so much. I love you all. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series on superhero twin flames. I've written 2 books in the series so far. It's called Perception, the 2 Yet 1, books 1 and 2. Down there in the description box, you can just open it by hitting the black or gray arrow below the video. In there you'll find links for all kinds of good stuff, from my Facebook authors page to my personal wall. I'm also doing some lives and uploading them here to YouTube where I'm reading my book aloud. I've gotten up to Chapter 10 of Book 1. You can also find links to a couple of lives that I did a few years ago about my personal story. You can find a link to my friend April's new astrology channel. She just did this really great reading on the full moon. Check her out, subscribe, she's awesome. And if you would like to book a reading, I'm offering those now, and the information to contact me is down there in the description box. This is a timeless reading, so if you're attracted to it, I trust that's when it's right for you. As a reader, I read major arcana cards as part of your divine blueprint, the reason you incarnated to learn certain lessons to raise the vibration of your soul. It's like a plan that you made before incarnating. And I read minor arcana as your divine free will as a being. Okay, this is the Celtic crossbred, and I read the positions a little differently than other readers, so I'll explain as I go. Here is the heart of everything for you right now, Gemini. You are starting to worry a little bit about your health, your wealth, your earthly life here. You're trying not to worry because it's not fully manifested, okay? Here's your ruler right here, Mercury. And but like I said, you're not going there. It's like you kind of are almost like you're almost going there, but you're not letting yourself, which is good. You don't need to be in this energy. This is called lack mentality, where if you're worried about your money or your health, you just get more things to be worried about. So that's the advice for this card, to not worry and to be more positive about stuff. And it looks like you're fighting that. It's not fully manifested. So that's really good. I like to see that. Now, here is the energy that is directly affecting what's going on here, and it's success. This is good karma. This is I call this my boomerang card here because this is the good karma that you receive for the good things that you do, like charity or just being nice to people or doing something nice for, just being a good person. It comes back to you. Okay? There's something about the success that you can't really see just yet. That's the moon right there. May have something to do with a Taurus for some of you. But yeah, this is success, and this is in the Rider-Waite deck. You will see a person holding a set of scales, like Libra scales, and they're giving money to a couple of people. They're giving out charity and stuff. This means that you are that's what that means. It's like your good works are coming back to you. Okay, so at the root of everything here, you've got the Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card for a lot of readers. This can represent a wedding or some kind of commitment. And it's right side up, so you're fully committed. You're very passionate about that. That's what wands are. They're fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. For me, this is an Aries Libra card because you see the Aries head here, and you got Aries right there, and then you've got Venus, and then you have these birds here, and the two signs that are ruled by Venus are Taurus and Libra, and Taurus is an earth sign, which we just saw here. So these are birds, so they represent air, so that's why. So this could have something to do with an Aries or Libra for you. But I'm feeling this is a commitment, okay? You're fully committed, you've been committed, that's why it's right side up. And you're very passionate about this. Could be a marriage, okay? Now, this is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. This is the unmanifested energy of the Princess of Swords. This is when she's manifested, she's very she's all about justice, and because she cannot handle injustice, she cannot handle manipulation. This is air energy, which is your energy, Gemini. This is anger. This is often called anger of the gods because when she experiences injustice or manipulation or even weakness sometimes, she can get angry because she's not the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has mastered her mind. The Queen of Swords is her mother, but she's young, and so she still gets angry. See what I'm saying? But this anger did not manifest. This injustice, this manipulation did not manifest. Now it's out of your life. So that's pretty good. Now, you sure have a lot of coins right here, okay? Well, discs. They're called discs. But I see them as coins because, I mean, look at this one. I mean, and this is basically coins. And that's all about your health and your wealth, your earthly life, your practicality. That's what earth energy is. Now, this is usually a more immediate future. These are two future cards for me. More immediate future, and this is a future that may happen after this one. They switch up these days, so I just have to start reading them and see which will happen first. So I go down and around, and this is the one we read first. Now, this is happy family energy manifesting. Okay, it hasn't manifested just yet, but what this means is, yeah, you're, a successful family, just happy home life. Everything's good. This is your inheritance, whether it's DNA or money. This is your blood family, your home life, so if you're passionate about your family and your marriage, it's not manifested just yet, but I have a feeling it's going to manifest as soon as this success is realized. You may not realize that you have this success right now, since this can be very karmic. Like I said, this is coming from the good works that you've been doing. The universe sees the good works that you do, and sends it back to you. So you once you see that this has come in for you, then this will probably flip. Now this is more Taurus energy. So for some of you, there is a Taurus involved here, because there's a Taurus right there as well. So that's 3 times I've seen Taurus. So for a lot of you, you probably have a Taurus heavily involved here, okay? And, there's Venus. Venus rules Taurus, so that could be why she's there as well. No, Libra maybe, okay? Now this is Taurus energy. Now this says failure, and I like to tell people every single time I get this card in a reading that I don't believe in failure. There's only lessons. The reason this says failure is because sometimes people just watch and wait. This card means, you've planted your garden and the fruits have started to grow. And it's a reminder that if you don't keep watering them and weeding them and fertilizing them and getting the pests out, then you won't be able to have, very tasty fruit. You won't have a good harvest, basically. And that's the failure aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just sit there and look at it, like in the Rider Waite, it has a person just standing there kind of admiring the crops that are growing, but not really doing anything to them. This is just a reminder to continue doing your diligence in your health and in your wealth, in your money, in your earthly life. And so this hasn't manifested just yet. So I'm thinking that you are at some sort of pause. And when you know that you can continue to work on your garden, you will. Okay? Or maybe maybe this success is gonna say, oh, okay, now I can keep going, and doing this thing, because there's something about your money or your earthly life, here that you're starting to worry about. Once you stop this worry, you can keep moving. And so I think that, yeah, I feel like this one's gonna happen first, because I feel like right now you're worried about possibly your marriage, and the money situation. But once this energy of being a good person comes in, you're going to have a happy family life, and then you can continue taking care of it. See what I'm saying here? Okay, so this is your hope card. This is joy. This is, being happy to be alive. This is a youthful energy, almost like celebrating life. Just you just want to be happy in life. Yeah, she's got the sun at the end of her wand here. This is fire energy. This is passionate. And like I said about this is, fire can also represent spirit. Okay? So, but, you've been passionate about this. You may have been spiritual about this. Right now you're worrying, on the verge of worrying, in a very earthly way. But you want to get back to the passion of just being alive, which is very, very spiritual. We're spirits experiencing an earthly life, okay? So I think that this is reminding you not only that this is about your commitment, but also that you're spirit. And right now you're very focused on your health and your wealth. But this is really what you want. You want to set your spirit free and be joyful just to be alive. This is your environment right now. You're asking yourself a lot of questions, okay? There's your ruler again. Okay, this might be an Aquarius. There might be an Aquarius involved helping you out or something, but sometimes this is moving on from choppy waters to calmer waters. But I'm feeling like you're also sitting here asking a lot of questions and remembering that spirit is involved here. This cross is the masculine, the rose is the feminine, and I always feel like these swords are pointing to it. All questions, like these swords are questions, because that's what this is. This is science. What this means is you ask a question, you get an answer, but it just gives you more questions with that answer, and so you kind of go on a mental journey of discovery, which is why this is called science, because that's what scientists do. As an air sign, you're an intellectual. You're probably always asking questions. But Spirit is saying that to remember that your life isn't just matter. Okay, it isn't just your body. It isn't just your health and how much money you have, which is your wealth. Your wealth can also represent the people in life that you have. And I feel like this is reminding you. If you got questions, remember that it always needs to come back to spirit. But you probably know that because you've been doing some good works here. Okay? Now, this is your fear card. This could be a Sagittarius. This is the major arcana card for Sagittarius. This is right side up. This is fully manifested. So there may be a Sagittarius in your life that you have some fears or doubts about. For those of you that where this isn't centered on a Sagittarius that is teaching you a major lesson in life, which is why it would be represented by the major arcana. If there is not a Sagittarius involved, what this is moderation. Okay, that can very much speak to this worry card here, where you're afraid maybe you don't have enough money or something, and you don't want to have to moderate, you know, not too much, not too little, you know, kind of juggle your cards, juggle your money, walking that fine line between, you know, doing okay and maybe being poor or something. But this is also about balancing your energy, okay? Not being too masculine, not being too feminine. That's what spirit is. It's run on two energies, okay? It's the masculine and the feminine balanced, and you'll see that this person is two people merging into one. And this is the grand alchemy of life, of balancing who you are. Not being too strong, not being, you know, weak. If you don't know about the masculine and the feminine energies, you'll want to look that up to see exactly what you're being afraid of here, okay? But this is balancing yourself as a person, becoming your own twin flame, becoming completely balanced as a person, and rising in vibration. Okay, so if this is something that you're afraid of, you know, this is a heavy journey to do the twin flame journey. It can be heavy. I'm not going to lie. It can be very difficult, because to raise in vibration, you end up going through a lot of portals, and they're not easy. Okay, but here's your outcome. And it isn't right side up just yet, which I feel has a lot to do with this success card. And, you know, once this flips, this will flip, and this will flip, okay? Because this is the, these are two of the best cards that you can get. I mean, 3, this is a wonderful card. This is also a twin flame card for those of you doing the twin flame path. 1111, marriage of twin flames, or like commitment to yourself, perhaps, that is, you know, a little scary. But whenever you get the sun in a reading, anything that looks negative is just not as bad as it looks. Okay, and I'm not really seeing a whole lot of negativity in this reading for you, Gemini. I mean, you may have some worry about your money here, but you're obviously not letting it get to you. It looked like you know, you may have, you know, like, oh man, if there's some injustice, I'm going to be hella pissed or something, but this is moving out of your life, so you don't have to worry about getting mad. There's no such thing as failure. You know how to be diligent. Okay? So I just think that this is a really good reading here. You're going to be really happy. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be completely happy. You know? So this is really awesome. You know, I'm really proud of you for not letting this worry stuff get you down. And here's another thing. Here's the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy of juggling. Now remember when I was saying this is your fear of maybe not having to, you know, spend too little or too much, or having to walk that fine line of life. Here it is. This is the card for that. This is the card of juggling. Okay? But this also references the masculine and feminine energies. That's what the yin and yang is, the balance of it. Okay? So, I mean, I often feel like these are, you know, connected. So to see them both in this reading is kind of cool for me. This is, you may have to do some moderation. Okay, it's obvious that since this is right side up and you're afraid of it, this energy is right side up. There is going to be some moderation to do. There is going to be some balance that needs to be created, because it's backing, this is backing that up. See what I'm saying? And here we are in the discs again. So this may be your finances. It may be something else to do with your life. Like it could be like your family. Okay. It can also represent the diligence that, that you're going to do. This could represent that. Keeping things balanced, keeping things watered and weeded and stuff like that. It's a delicate balance sometimes. Keeping your life balanced. Oh, wow, look, and then you've got this beautiful love that's coming up underneath that. And you're going to get a beautiful gift from Spirit. You don't see it coming for you? Oh, it just kind of got dark. Come on. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so you went straight from the 2 to the 4. Whoa, and then this is like the, this is the twin flame card for 2 people. So this is the twin flame card for 1 person. This is when you yourself are balancing your masculine and feminine energies. When you do this, and since this is right side up, for some of you that are on the twin flame path, when you do this and accomplish it, this is when you're brought to your counterpart. So this is also a choice. And hello, this is you. This is your card in the major arcana, Gemini. So this has a really special meaning in this reading. And it's right side up. It's already manifested. That's awesome. Mastering your emotion and your intuition. Having a leg up in any kind of passionate conflict that you may have. Almost done with the battle. Using your intuition. You're going to be the priestess. I almost said the empress. Now there you are. Queen of your earthly matters, your health and your wealth. And this seems to be what this is all about. Your earthly life, but Spirit is telling you not to forget about your spiritual aspect of your earthly life. Okay? Wow, this is a really interesting reading. Okay, so how much control you have over this situation, I can gauge by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. And you have 2. You've got the art card and you've got the sun card. So 2 out of 10 cards, Gemini, means that this is all in your control. And boy, you know how to handle it. You know what you have to do. And it may be daunting, but you know what you have to do and you're gonna do it. That's why this is right side up. You're asking questions. You're including Spirit, which is what you are. And your hopes are fully right side up as well. You know what to hope for. You know what not to worry about. You are doing fantastic. All right, Gemini, this was an awesome reading. I hope it resonated with you. See you next time.